A pleasant good morning, dear friends. Today, June 28th, our devotional is entitled Anna. To call women the weaker sex is a libel. Gandhi. Yesterday, we were talking about the handful of people who had the spiritual discernment needed to recognize Jesus when he came to earth as a human being. Those people were some foreign wise men, Simeon, Anna, and a group of shepherds taking care of their flocks. It's impossible to overlook the fact that one of them was a woman and that the Bible mentions her name. Her name was Anna, and only 3 verses talk about her. Luke chapter 2 verses 36 to 38. But my, what verses! The most relevant details about her are that she was an Israelite. She was elderly, around 100 years old. She was a widow. She served in the temple, and she was accustomed to fasting and praying. When she saw Jesus, she realized he was the Savior, thanked God, and began to speak about the child to all who were waiting for God to set Jerusalem free. I would like to look more closely at this last part. Anna was among the first to preach about Christ. Wouldn't it be expected that the important mission of preaching the Messiah in the city of Jerusalem would have rested on a distinguished leader, such as someone in authority at a synagogue, a priest, or a renowned teacher? Would you have delegated that responsibility on a 100-year-old woman at a time in which, forgive me, but it's true, women were not socially valued? You see, God did delegate it to her. Was it by chance? Of course not. It had to do with the fact that Anna lived a consecrated life. A woman who is committed to God doesn't live a life of idleness, devoid of content. She doesn't practice a mystical religion lacking in action. She doesn't just say she will pray for you, but daily intercedes silently in prayer for the many people and situations that do so require. A woman like her, even at her first sight, she doesn't seem to us like the best candidate for the mission. Certainly is precisely that. My dear friend, if you think that because you're elderly, you are not much good anymore, you can see that's not the case. If you think that because you're a woman, you won't have certain opportunities, you are misjudging God's ability to open the doors through which He wants you to pass. If you think that because you are a widow, your life is empty, you still have not seen the many ways in which you can contribute to humanity. Start by thanking God and wait for Him to show you what you can do. That very same hour, she arrived and gave thanks to God and spoke about the child to all who were waiting for God to set Jerusalem free. Luke chapter 2, verse 38.